Hey guys, Coach Carp with Carp's Gym. Welcome to another home gym video. This is another episode of Pimp My Anubis 2.0. Stay tuned and we're going to check it out. You may have seen my review on the Mikolo Anubis 2.0 Elite. This is their half rack functional trainer. And it's a pretty solid rack overall. I really liked it in my initial review, but there are a few things that can make it better. So we're going to pimp this rack and make your budget rack even a little bit more fancy and functional. So in my initial review, one of the things that I noticed, and it came with a 175-pound weight stack, but that's 2-to-1. So you're only getting half of that felt load. A lot of people were saying we need to come out with an updated stack. There were rumors that Mikolo was going to do that, and they've since come out with an updated weight stack, because before you had to just do high reps or do something like a gym pin, and it wasn't the best solution. They've added a 120-pound weight stack upgrade, so you get 60 more pounds on each side, which is another 30-pound felt load. That really gets it into that 10 to 12 rep range for most people doing things like lat pull downs, low rows. Anywhere in that 10 to 12 to 15 rep range, you can really feel it, because before I was having to do things like 20, 30 reps on heavier movements. You can still attach the two cables, and if you do that, you're going to have 460 pounds. So that's going to be more than enough for anybody, especially if you connect the two stacks. On a single side functional trainer, you're going to be able to do almost everything. And then if you're really super heavy, you might want to look at another rack or combine the two stacks with some of the hacks and things that I've added before. They do include the lat bar that connects both posts. And then I did the cable extenders before. So you can do the cable extenders into a 2-to-1 pull down. That's one thing you can do if you're just super strong, or, maybe just look at something else that's a 1-to-1 ratio. We're going to dive right into it. I'm going to show you how to upgrade the stacks. It adds about $300 or $400 to the machine. If you do the upgrade kit using my code CARP, will save you another 5%. But it really takes it to the next level by having that extra weight stack. It's going to be good for most people. If you're just starting out, this is going to be plenty for you. And I really like it overall as a rack. I'm not going to say it'll stay here forever, but I do really like it, and it's going to be hard for me to let it go. If I was just now starting out and I had a rack like this, especially with the upgrade kit, I would be much happier. It's much better than anything I had. I even show you some old clips of me building out my home gym where I had stuff that I just was donated or I picked up off Marketplace cheap. I bought and sold and trade things to get this. I'd be super excited to have something like this, and it only takes a small footprint. Okay, we got the weight stacks and the new weight stacks installed on the Anubis 2.0. Now it goes from 10 to 230 pounds. And then you got your 5-pound adder weight. So you got jumps 5 pounds in between there. And this is 2-to-1. So that's actually a 2.5-pound weight plate, because you divide that 5 in half. So these stacks, 10 to 235 pounds at a 2-to-1 ratio. And they give you a whole new stack of stickers here. They went back and updated this one because it was one whole piece. Now there's a cutout in there for the bolt. So it gives you like a little half circle on each side. So you get the bolt in there without having the sticker bind up and peel off and stuff like that. So now the stickers are actually a lot better. They look similar, but it's a nicer quality sticker, thicker adhesive, and a little bit thicker material. So I like these stickers a lot better, and it seems like they're sticking on a lot better. The other ones were kind of peeling off for me. So they have updated this. It's really cool. So once you have the stack on there, you're going to have to remove the cables. So I got the cables pulled off. To remove the cables, you just have to undo the 3 screws here from when you first set it up. And the best thing to do is just going to be to pull that all the way out. So I pulled the cable all the way out, and I'm going to rerun it to get all the twists and everything out of it. So to do that, the best way to do it is to take this panel off right here. Take this panel off, these 3 screws, that little panel will come off. Then you'll have access to that in there where you can get your fingers down in there, run the cables, and actually get a grip of it. And then on this one, because it's the red and the black, it has a little piece of red film over there. That's just vinyl that peels off. So once you take this metal piece off, you can just peel that vinyl back, get your hands down in there. What you need to do, put that vinyl back, because it's just a sticker, and then put all that back together. and then run your cables all the way to the front. Now, another inexpensive upgrade for the Anubis 2.0 is weight storage. It doesn't come with weight storage, and I found these single posts on Amazon. I really like these. I think they're about $36 for a 4-pack when I bought them. The price has fluctuated some in there, so I have seen them up to $60 now, but still between $36 and $60 for a 4-pack of weight horns is not bad. I think these were actually cheaper to buy the 4-pack than it was to buy the 2-pack, to buy two 2-packs or whatever. So I bought the 4-pack. I'll just have them on one side for now, but it can show you, like, even if you're using bumper plates, these are the Mikolo bumpers, and you can get about 3 on one side before you run into the pegboard. I have a 4th here, but it's just going to have my collars on it. It does come with these collars. So if you have little kids or you're worried about, the plates falling off or kids climbing on them, you can put those little collars on there. And then you can put smaller change plates up here, like your 5s, 2.5s. Or if you have regular standard plates, you just keep your 45s down here and you should be able to fit 35s, 25s, 10s, or whatever in that orientation. You just might want to leave about a 1/2 inch gap, maybe an inch gap on the inside so the trolley can go up. There's no spacer on here, but a small spacer for somebody like Aperture Engineering. And I'll show you some B-roll clips of that. I have some of those on here. We'll install some of those, and it keeps it from running into the bolts as well. And it keeps it from hitting the trolley when the trolley's going up and down. You just need about an inch gap there. Have them all the way in. You're gonna bump that right there. So you don't want to do that. Just leave a little gap there, and you won't have any problems with your functional trainer. And you still have, half of the weight horn at least, even with 3 or 4 plates on there. And then it'd be even smaller if you had iron plates. But that will give you a nice upgrade. You could buy 2 4-packs or 2 2-packs, put them on each side. And then you have your weights there ready to go when you want to do barbell movements. So I think that's a nice little upgrade. And then the handles that it comes with are these knurled D handles. They're very aggressive, but the nylon is very thin. So I don't know how long that's going to hold up over time. I've also got these bare steel equipment ones. It's a similar style aluminum knurl, much less aggressive. And then the nylon webbing is probably, 4 or 5 times as thick. And it's double, triple sewn through there, crisscross pattern with thicker threading and everything. So these are going to be a lot more substantial. And over time, I think they're $50 for a pair. So something like that, you can get you a lot nicer handle than these just thin ones that come with it. These will get you started, but something like this. And then there's, they make handles up to $200 or $300 that you can get if you really want to go crazy and get some rogue handles or whatever. But I really like these as a nice upgrade, and I think they feel a little better. A couple other things that would really take it to the next level. These are the 1-inch pins that it comes with, and there's no detent or ball on there or anything to keep it from cotter pin or anything to keep it from falling out, and there's not magnetic. So they're just loose. They're just loose. You could get something like a mag pin. These are Mikolo mag pins, but French Sport and a lot of other companies make the mag pins, and they just magnetize on there to keep it from popping out. They'd also have you can put a cotter pin or linch pin in there too to keep it from going all the way out, so it would never come all the way out if you use the pin. And then on the J-cups, they come with a similar pin, but these aren't magnetic. They do have a little detent, but it doesn't keep them from falling out. And what I've found is some of the magnetic ones on Amazon, so you can get the same size pin that has a magnet right here. They even do it on the weight stacks. The weight stacks have these magnets in there. So when you're doing the mag pins, they're magnetic. So you can get you some more of these, and they even have red and different colors to put on your J-cups and things besides your weight stack. And that'll really upgrade too, and you won't have this one that just flops around. So that's one of the things I would do. A couple of small things, inexpensive things to upgrade your rack. And I think if you do that, for most people, this Anubis 2.0 is going to be a great item, a great addition. And you might not ever need anything else because of the 3x3 1-inch hole tubing. You can pretty much do whatever you want. So the J-cups that come with it are not great. You can upgrade all this stuff because of the 3x3 1-inch holes. So here's a rep J-cup right on there, and very sturdy UHMW on all the contact points, and that'll protect your finish and your rack over time. And it's just a nice upgrade. So hope you guys like those small upgrades for the Anubis 2.0. Thanks for watching, and go lift, baby. Woo! Pimp my Anubis power rack. Yeah.
I ain't done yet. Lifting and drinking is all I know. Pop another scene and take it slow. Living easy gets hard when you're going all in. I ask myself, what would Huck Finn do again? My strength go play some lane in the USA. Country living, lifting weights.
A lot more substantial and thick.